Blood Rage, 1987, opens in 1974 at the drive-thru showing The House That Cried Blood from 1973. It's an actual movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a room. And the clips they show later, that's from that movie.
Oh.
I think. Pretty sure. So this opening song is amazing. This is pure 80s synth. Love it.
Oh, yeah. The whole opening is just 80s.
Speaking of the opening,
I mean, it was 70s, but...
there's a guy who buys condoms.
Yeah.
Who does he buy them from?
Ted freaking Raimi.
This is Ted Raimi's film debut.
Uh-huh.
And you wouldn't think it was his film debut in 1987. Why is that?
No, because this film was actually filmed in
83.
Yeah, well,
They filmed it in 83. Yep.
Yeah.
So we got parents, right?
Yeah.
At the drive-in? Or was it mom dating the guy?
I think it was mom dating a guy.
Okay. Well, they're making out. And the two sons are asleep in the back of the truck.
Yeah. Because one of them's like, oh, she's at it again.
Did you see the gun lying on top of them? They're sleeping under a blanket and there's a rifle just on top of the kids.
I did not.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm putting a picture.
The shenanigans that happen in this film.
When it cuts back to them, it's gone. So,
of course.
A little bit of error there.
Continuity error.
Uh-huh.
Like we mentioned in our episode of...
Nightmare Room?
Yeah, first episode of Nightmare Room.
Right.
Check it out. Twisted Tens.
It came out on Friday, the last Friday. You should be watching that. It's fun.
Yeah.
It has Amanda Bynes. Check it out. The boys sneak out.
Yeah.
One has an axe creeping on couples. Where do you get the axe?
Oh, it was in the back of some, I want to say it was like a carpenter's trunk. There, a truck.
Oh, of the truck. Okay.
Yeah, some wood or something, because it had the hammer, the axe, and then the little divot in the axe head.
Okay.
For prying up nails.
Oh, and he gets the axe and starts hacking away at some
he's
dude
sitting there
humping a chick or something.
Yeah, this dude and this chick buck naked in the drive-thru, ballsy. I'm just saying. Well, it was probably because it was the 80s. When I went to drive-thrus in high school, and because we had a drive-thru I
had one too. Yeah.
They actually had a security guard constantly patrolling the area.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe because it was, Utah.
Yeah, that's because it was Utah.
Yeah, they would literally sit there and make sure that there was no hanky-panky going on.
Oh, no.
Because
we were allowed to do hanky-panky.
Yeah. But it could be because the owner, he also owned the oldest theater that still was a historical site, as well as still showed films in Tooele, Utah.
Okay.
And he was really trying to keep those historic, family-friendly environments available. So maybe that might have been why.
Whatever. I mean, at my age now, it's oh, okay, I dig it. But when I was a teenager, I'm oh, screw you guys.
Yeah, I get, but at the same time, dude, I couldn't even get a handy J at the,
okay.
But it was cool. It was a double feature every single time at the.
That's what I liked about drive-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were free to roam about, you move around, do whatever you want. It's great.
Out, you sit there. You could technically be almost as loud as you you could actually sit there and when we went and saw Violent Nature, you can sit there and just have an actual conversation.
Yeah, roll your windows up and you can yell in your car. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a fun event.
It was.
I love drive-ins.
It really was. Yeah.
Bring them back.
So 10 years later.
Yeah.
Mom visits son in a mental hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Todd. Now, this room that they're sitting in, you remember the 80s? No. This is how the 80s were. The 80s were brown. There was a lot of bleed over from the 70s, especially because they filmed in 83. Mm-hmm. I remember the 80s. It was brown. I remember having avocado carpet that my parents didn't get rid of because they got it in the 70s or something like that. The avocado shag. Awesome. And then they got rid of it in the mid-80s or something like that. Yeah. So, that was wild.
Yeah, I remember the 80s.
I'm old. I get it. So Todd is telling his mom, I didn't do the crime.
A lot of 80s music. Does that count?
Sure. Why not? So Todd is telling his mom he didn't do the crime.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to brother Terry.
Some pie or whatever against the wall.
Yeah, because she brings them pie every year on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
This is a Thanksgiving movie, by the way.
If you can't tell.
We're not to the turkey carving part yet, but she brought him pumpkin pie. And he threw it against the wall because he was getting pissed off that she didn't believe him about not doing the crime. We go to brother Terry, hanging with friends.
Yeah.
And then mom's getting engaged. And now we get the Thanksgiving turkey carving.
Yep.
They don't actually say it's Thanksgiving.
No, they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
It was...
I watched an edited version of this, apparently. Thanks, YouTube. I watched it on YouTube, and they had to cut out all the good stuff.
Titties.
Yeah, and a lot of the blood and gore.
Oh, yeah, there's three things that every horror fan likes. Titties, blood, gore.
Right.
The
I've seen
plot
unedited
is
stuff
a
on
bonus.
YouTube. Why is some stuff edited and some stuff isn't?
Who knows?
It's because they're not. They're gonna get mad at me.
Yeah.
They're not consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not a 20 million subscriber channel, they'll smack down on you. Anyways.
Anyhow.
Yeah. They learn that Todd escaped.
Dun dun
dun. Doctor shows up, looking for Todd.
Yeah.
And the doctor is played by the executive producer, because the actress didn't show up on set.
Oh, of course.
Crap! She didn't show up. All right, fine, I'll do it. So that's why she's not that great at acting, but she didn't do bad, I guess.
No, this is definitely a B grade film.
Oh, sure,
a good one.
It's fun, yeah.
So far, yeah.
If I skip anything that you want to talk about, fill me in. Terry sneaks up on the soon-to-be husband of Mom.
Yeah. After, so what happens is Terry has been dormant, I guess you could say.
Hasn't done anything bad, yeah.
For the past 10 years, I think they said.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 years, yeah.
Yeah, and then, according to the psychiatrist, whatever, potato, tomato, Terry, it seems like those old feelings are starting to bubble up again.
Yeah.
Because of Mom, you can see it in his face because Mama is getting engaged.
Uh-huh.
And then, no, didn't he straight up murder someone before that? No, yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is the first murder.
First one.
He gets a machete after a psychologist, whatever, fuck you, and her dude run up on him with a trank gun. And it's like, nope, that ain't him. This is Todd.
Right.
Or this is Terry. Even though the psychologist, whatever, fuck you, said that Todd is convinced that he was innocent or whatever. And it sounded like she might have believed him, but whatever.
All right. So he kills his soon-to-be stepdad.
Yeah, after he gets a gun and he's sitting there just drinking, having a jolly old time.
He's waiting on a phone call from the mom.
Yeah. Gets his hand cut off holding a PBR?
No, it was an old style, Chicago.
Oh, okay. Did you notice when he cuts the hand off? So normally, because of how, if you know anything about basic anatomy, there's actually two bones in the arm. Mm-hmm. But when they cut it off, it was just one solid...
Because it was fake. Right.
I don't know. The kind of stuff I enjoy. It was great practical effects, but the kind of stuff I enjoy noticing.
Right. What I like is how it cuts to the mom sitting on the floor, chowing down on food in front of the fridge.
She is a hot mess.
She
is a mess that has been heated, yeah.
Just sitting there on the floor like, wow. That's me after you leave. I'm just in the kitchen like,
had a little too many Schlitz.
And then it just cuts away from her. She doesn't talk. She's just chowing out and it cuts away.
Random scene.
I love that scene.
Which maybe they added it because this film is sitting at what, like an hour and 20-ish minutes?
Your version apparently. Mine was 1:18.
So okay, there's about an extra 2 minutes of titties and gore.
Thanks again, YouTube. That's cool.
Yeah. Let there be titties and gore.
Yeah. I've seen it, though. In 80s movies I've watched on YouTube, they've shown titties. They've shown gore. This one was edited. Why?
There wasn't that many titties, to be honest.
I've seen it before. And and then when I was watching that, I was like, I'm missing out on something. What's going
maybe
on?
30 seconds of titties and a minute and a half of gore. Yeah. And blood.
Okay.
Who knows? Anyways.
Terry finds the doctor, and he kills her.
Cuts her in half.
That was cut out of mine. Oh, dude.
Yeah, straight up just like, dude, not bisected, because I think bisected is, but like...
You ever heard of Odyssey?
Are we talking about Homer?
No.
Oh, no.
Anyways,
Wait, 2001?
Anyways, I'm just saying, you can probably do more. Never mind. I'm flying off the rails at the platform right now. So it's another platform you can upload to.
We might. Yeah, YouTube. Come on, bro.
If anything, I should start uploading there. It just says backup in case I put something up that I shouldn't put up.
Yeah. Do you guys want us to see more stuff maybe on Odyssey or post on Odyssey as well? Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Get involved.
I don't know if anyone even uses Odyssey, but it's a good backup.
Yeah. Why not? But yeah. So.
Todd shows up at the apartments.
Yeah, she gets like hacked in half or like cut in half, whatever.
Okay.
And dies. And then Todd shows up to the apartments. Creepy sequence where he's like, I'm not Terry, I'm Todd. I've never even kissed a girl before.
Oh, yeah.
You seem real nice.
Karen. Her name's Karen.
Before the Karens we know now.
Right.
Back when Karen was a nice, wholesome name.
Yeah, my babysitter was named Karen. She was chill. I liked her. She was cool.
When did Karen become Karen?
10 years ago? Something like that? Early 10s? 2010s? I don't know.
I don't know. We should... If anyone knows, comment. Do your research.
So she finds out he's Todd. Karen finds out
in Karenology.
He's Todd. And runs away. Mm-hmm. Finds two of the guys who were hanging out with Terry and all them earlier.
Yeah.
And one of them goes looking for him. Meanwhile, Mom's getting drunk and cleaning the house.
Yeah.
I love these. They just cut to her scrubbing in the oven, drinking wine.
Just being a hot mess.
It's awesome. I love it.
From now on, anytime someone says someone's a hot mess, I'm going to picture this. Like this. Yeah. This is like
it's fantastic.
They should just cut all the segments of her just being like crazy like this and put it together.
Right.
And hot mess.
Okay, so there's a girl who's babysitting a baby. And then Terry comes over and is talking with her, whatever. Mm-hmm. And the mom of that baby and a guy come home.
Yeah.
And the mom and the guy are hooking up.
Yeah.
And this cracked me up.
I thought you might like an appetizer.
She says, I thought you might like an appetizer. And she does this look. I can't do it. It's so subtle. It busted me up. She's like, I thought you'd like an appetizer. And then it sticks on her face without her talking, like doing a kind of thing.
Trying to do like
I was laughing so hard.
Thing.
Yeah, I was laughing so hard when I saw that. It was funny. And I'll put the clip. It's probably not going to do it justice the way it did it to me. Maybe I just read into it too much. It was funny to me. It was funny to me. Terry kills those two.
Yeah.
And I think I'm watching... This is where I think I'm watching an edited version. And I even have written, thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, no, there was no titty in that scene. But then there was like, I don't know.
No, but the death was so quick in the edited, I think I missed him either doing whatever he did to her.
The lady does not die yet.
Okay, then what?
The dude does.
They don't show him dying.
Oh no, the continuity on this one gets a little screw on too.
Yeah,
because
there's that too.
Like out of nowhere, he kills someone. I think around the time he kills the psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever. Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
That's what he says.
The doctor.
Yeah, there we go. The doctor.
Uh-huh.
This isn't cranberry sauce.
This isn't cranberry sauce.
Yeah, and then later, yeah. So you see two people playing tennis around that time frame,
right?
And then they decide to go into the swimming pool. They're fucking buck naked on the diving board.
That's cut. I get a quick clip of blood in the pool and Terry standing there with a knife, and then it cuts to the next thing.
On the diving, yeah, he fucking murders them, and you see like titty, and then he kills both of them, and then disappears, and then his one buddy, they go, and then they go for a walk looking for Todd, and there's a turkey fork in the machete, and
yeah, I know I've seen the turkey fork thing,
and Todd's like, that isn't cranberry sauce. And then stabs, that isn't cranberry sauce. And then later laughing to himself, that isn't cranberry sauce.
I think that's Artie that he kills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was just really fixated. If you can't tell him that this isn't cranberry sauce, the amount of times he said it,
It's more than normal.
Yeah, he is insane. Not this insane like, oh, they have mental health issues. No, he is literally insane.
But speaking of, though, Karen comes up after Terry kills Artie with the turkey poker thing.
Yeah.
And he takes a swing. Karen. He takes a swing at her.
Yeah.
And she's running. And then we get the sweet synth music is back. Yeah, baby. I love this 80s synth. I listen to the new stuff that people put out. That's throwback kind of thing. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, seriously, he lives laughing. It's like chase music. I love you, Karen.
It's 80s chase music kind of thing. It's great. I love it.
Fantastic.
Karen's running from Terry. Terry uses a body to grab her butt. He's motioning the arms of the dead body, and he grabs her butt with it, and she backs up.
Clap its hands.
He's doing a clap.
She doesn't know how to have fun.
It's great.
Right?
I love it.
Artie or whatever, the guy, because the turkey fork, or the carpet fork is still in his neck. Yeah.
Karen calls the operator, not 911, because remember, this was filmed in 1983. Mm-hmm. In 1987, that's when things started picking up with 911. About 50% of the country had 911 in 1987. Did you know that?
No.
I actually looked this up. So I was curious. Early 90s is when we hit into the 90% of the country having it.
Oh.
Everyone does now.
That makes sense, especially because she loses her shit going crazy on the phone with the operator. I want to talk to 911. No, I want to talk to my boyfriend. No, I bring
that's the mom.
To my, yeah.
Right. Okay. I was talking about Karen.
Oh.
Yeah, because Karen was hiding from Terry. I skipped that whole mom stuff.
Yeah,
it's just her crying about trying to... That was filler.
It was her being insane.
She's just trying to contact her boyfriend who just got engaged with. And that was like 10 minutes of her crying on the phone. Yeah. So I just skipped it.
It was weird.
Karen gets away. Mm-hmm. She's still running. Mom finds her dead boyfriend. And another long scene of her finding her dead boyfriend. There's blood everywhere. And she doesn't realize it at first.
Yeah, because she's drunk as a skunk.
That's true. I'll give her that. This is like a 2 or 3 minute scene of her just standing there and screaming.
Yeah. And then the lady, Karen, goes to, tries to go to find cover, and then finally ends up in the house of the one lady that the babysitter.
Yeah.
Or that place.
Yep. And
this is when Terry stabs the mom through the chest.
That's cut. I assume she died with the guy that she was with. This is totally cut from the
Maybe he did
YouTube
kill
version.
her beforehand. I don't know. I was only half paying attention. Not gonna lie, I was taking care of other stuff.
Okay.
But he stabs her.
What? Did you just have surgery or something?
Yeah.
That's why we did the trivia last week. This guy had surgery last weekend.
All up in my mouth.
That's why he sounds a little different. It was mouth surgery.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, so Karen grabs the baby and runs. I mean, good call on her end.
She hides the baby, and apparently Terry doesn't get the baby, so the baby doesn't die.
Yeah. Hooray. Good job, Karen.
And she runs to the pool.
First time we can actually say that.
Yeah, good job.
In 2020. Good job, Karen.
2020. It's 2024.
You know what I mean? The 2020s.
It's the end of 2024. We're coming up on 25.
Yeah. So, yeah, in this decade, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually mean it. Good job, Karen.
She runs into Todd. They're at the pool. Mm-hmm. Todd and Terry fight. Mm-hmm. Mom shows up because Todd can't shoot. Oh, there was no bullets in the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Because Karen took the gun from Todd. It was going to shoot and it clicked.
Yeah.
So Mom shows up and shoots Terry.
Yeah.
She thought she shot Todd.
Yeah. And then Todd breaks down. I'm Todd.
I'm Todd.
And then Mom breaks down. I'm Todd. I'm Todd.
They just keep repeating this. And then Mom kills herself. Boom! Blood splatters.
On poor Todd.
It's so great. And then you hear the sirens, and Todd's the only one there because Karen took off.
Yeah.
So Todd's going to get blamed, right?
Yeah.
You'd think they would interview Karen and be like, here's what happened. Yeah. That sort of thing. They kind of set it up that Todd would be...
Although if Todd could have been like, I'm Terry. Yeah, we killed Todd. He's the psycho.
Yeah,
Terry.
but by this point, you've kind of picked up that like
Todd's dysfunctional. Obviously.
He's been in an institution his whole life, so yeah.
Yeah, for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then saw his brother hack someone, sitting there looking at two people getting it on, and he's like, ooh, titties, get out of here. Titties, dink.
But that's how it ends. Mom kills herself, and then you hear sirens with Todd standing by the window.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It was fun.
It's a fun movie. There's a lot of laughs that aren't supposed to be laughs, but it makes it fun.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's a good example of a classic 80s film.
Oh, for sure.
Like a bad, good 80s film.
Yeah. I like it. I'm giving this one a... Now, I've never given a 10. And I'm not starting tonight, so I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Okay. I would say a 6.9.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Also, just because the amount of... because of the cheesy corniness.
I love it. Yeah.
Like, so I might as well give it a cheesy, corny score.
I really love that style. So, yes, I agree. But I'm going with 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
not a 7, but it's not a 6.
Yeah. So, yeah 6.5 overall.
Definitely, if you're into 80s slasher with some fun stuff that maybe wasn't meant to be fun, but it is, I'd say watch it. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. If you want a classic, lesser-known 80s
And it's a
slasher.
Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's in like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So add it to your list. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
I guess that's the end.
So stay tuned for next week where we cover... I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
It should be holiday related, though.
Yes. Hint, hint. There's a couple of them. I'm sure there's a couple that some people are thinking of. But yeah, stay tuned. Let us know. And as always, stay demented.